We aren't supposed to be here. This story has yet to be completed. Are you sure you want to view this story? Just know that I can't show you it in its entirety. Very well. Let us begin. Once upon a time, in an endless void filled with mirrors and the sound of a ticking clock, an individual sat alone. Their form is thin, like they haven't eaten in centuries, but their power alone has kept them alive. Kept them growing, even in youth. They've been here for so long, and yet they didn't know where they were. All they knew is that they were stuck here, listening to the clock that they can't locate tick down the seconds. Suddenly, amidst the constant ticking, they hear an echoed yell. They can hardly make out the words, but they can hear it. A different sound. Following the yell, they hear the sound of glass breaking. Something is happening. What do they do? They can't be sitting here around anymore. They need to find where that happened. Who knows? This could be their shot at freedom from this place. They begin to walk, hearing their bare footsteps echo amidst the corridor, going past an array of mirrors, all showing their reflection. Each step feels heavy. They haven't moved for so long. This feeling is almost foreign to them. There was no escape in sight no matter where they went. The last time they did this when they were younger, they couldn't find anything. So why bother to try and move, looking for an exit that doesn't exist? They come upon a crossroads, a simple choice. Left or right. They decide to head down to the left. Follow the heart, as the expression would typically say. And so, they go towards the left. Endless rows of mirrors follow as their footsteps continue to echo. They keep going and going, seeing the same sight everywhere they look. This feels like an endless hall, looking at their own reflection in the same glass over and over again. This feels like an endless purgatory to them, not really seeing the light, always in constant darkness. No food, no water, no people, no escape. Trapped for ages to come. Why are they here? What did they do to deserve this? They've been here since they were a child, probably younger than that. They didn't deserve this, did they? Yet they suddenly find themselves stopped in place. A mirror intrigued them. It isn't broken, no, but it just seems off. They squint into the glass of the mirror, primarily seeing their own reflection. Yet, taking a closer look, they see a home. A living room. It's small, yet comfortable. Standing in a small kitchen is a man with black hair and a white doctor's coat, a woman with an apron and red hair, and a small owlin child bouncing around the room. A happy family. A feeling of envy washed over the individual peering through the glass. Why couldn't they experience this? Why must they suffer in this place? They would love to be a part of a family that cared for them, that truly loved them. Yet they could wish all they want. They can't change the past. Whatever brought them here, it clearly made a mistake. The scene continued as the woman opened the door to see a bunch more people. A gathering of friends who fought the same battle. 7 more people entered as food was being completed, and they all had dinner together. It was a small space, but it was still homely. However, one of the people there seems distantly familiar. They can't put their finger on what. It was almost like they've seen them before, yet they don't remember from what. They never peered through the mirrors before. This was also new. They couldn't bear to keep watching the scene. They had to keep going. Turning the corner, they find an area of the hallway, separated off from the rest of the mirrors. There sat 4 of them. Which do they look at first? Peering through this mirror, they see a bunker-like room. The sound of water slowly dripping outside of the room indicated that this room is definitely underground. Yet, the room itself looks well furnished. There's a map on the wall, supposedly showing a tunnel system. And there's a writing desk that stands out. The rest just seems like an ordinary room. No one is in the room. And this mirror is not broken. Looking through the mirror, they see a sort of workshop, supposedly in a town far more advanced than the majority of the towns. There's what looks to be a skyship in the works, along with a long work table. Sitting in a stool is a young man, tinkering away at a part in his hands. Black hair, fair skin, goggles over his eyes, and his clothes are an array of brown and red colors. They can hear him muttering. Okay, so if I did this correctly, this should help in making sure that it lasts through powerful winds. Though I may need to bolt down everything on the ship just in case. Goddamn. There's nothing else of interest in this room, nor is the mirror broken. Looking through this mirror, you see a common bedroom with 2 twin-sized beds in it. Standing near the door of the bedroom are 2 young men. Black hair, fair skin. The first man looks to be in a sort of business suit with some green color to it, while the second man looks to be in a casual farmer's outfit with a sigil of a shield pinned onto his overalls, bearing hints of purple. The 2 seem to be talking. And you're sure you're not gonna run into any trouble while I'm out on business? Relax. I know how to protect myself. You have nothing to worry about. I won't get caught by any specific danger. Alright. Just remember to keep your eyes peeled for... Okay, look. You keep telling me to keep my eye out for her, yet we never found her for the past decade or 2. I think it's about time to stop holding on to hope. I at least have to try. She still could be out there looking for us. Okay. Fine. I'll still keep my eyes peeled. Think it'll be hard for us to tell what she looks like by now, though. You'll know when you see her. The first man motions to the shield sigil pin the other is wearing. Now, I'm off to work. I'll see you later tonight. The men leave the room. The mirror is not broken. You go to the 4th one. Beyond this mirror, you see a disorganized room. There's bookshelves on each part of the wall, primarily surrounding a pedestal meant to hold a much larger book. Smaller books are scattered across the floor as, in one spot, close to the center, is a pile of ash with some blood underneath it. There's an eye sigil in the ground. This room has a stairwell going down, but there are no windows or any source of light that remains in the damaged room. Pieces of glass were scattered across the room. And this mirror is broken. Finally! Finally! This is it. The way out of this forsaken place. A shot at freedom. The figure smiled, an almost unnerving smile, as bits of shadow and cyan wisps began to come from them. Moving towards the shattered opening of the mirror. They don't question this power they have now, why it started to change their form as they seep through the crack. All that matters is that they are free. And now, standing beyond the cracked mirror, a figure of shadow and envy within one of the planes in this world. Free, all thanks to the death of the Prime. And now, never more trapped within the confines of mirrors and an endlessly ticking clock, the figure will harness this foreign power, continuing to see past reflections in order to conquer their goal of blind vengeance. Well, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Wowie wowie, guys. Wowie wowie. Hold on, guys. Let me fix some stuff. Let me finish setting up. Players have not been chosen. I'm probably going to come to finalize decisions soon. Give me just 1 second, chat. Let me just yoink this up. I have to fix things. Hold on. Give me like just a second here, guys. I am bringing up the PNG tuber model. Yeah, I'm getting there. But yeah, guys. Hold on. We're transitioning over to here. I'm gonna turn off sound alert so that I can actually talk. Sorry, guys. Where is that? That, and... Boomp? There we go! Hi, guys! Hi, guys! Welcome! Hold on, let me change the status now of the stream. Oh boy! Nevermore, Q... yeah, I did it right. Q and A. And then we're just gonna change it to just chatting. Just chatting. Done. Hi, guys! Hi, you like that? You like that? Hold on, let me put the logo, down somewhere. Probably up here. Hold on. I'm gonna put down the logo again. Yay! Yippee! Wahoo! Hold on, I'm putting the logo. Here we go. There we go. There's the new logo! Alright, I'll stop the ominous music. I'll stop the ominous music. Let me stop it. Stop. Okay, I don't have to be in Discord anymore. Hi guys. I like the new logo. Thank you! Thank you, I wanted to spice it up a little bit. I've been watching a 5-hour video, Sumi. Oh, oh no, you missed it! Oh no, Ash missed it! Oh no, oh no. I'm gonna pull up music now. We're gonna put on some jazz music. Yeah, it was supposed to be short. It was supposed to be shorter than normal. Hold on. I'm putting on my royalty-free jazz. And then music, properties, Spotify. There we go. Literally just popped in as you were switching screens, so I got zero context. You can watch back at the pod. There's gonna be like plenty of brief pauses though. I will warn you. But yeah, guys, hi. You guys like that? That was my first time attempting that, so sorry if there was like little bits of slow bits. Careless whisper, no, careless whispers. Oh my god, yeah. Happily ever after reflection. So basically, the next antagonist is basically like my OC Null. I wouldn't say that. Hey, I turned off sound alert so that I could be able to talk without interruption. Yeah, I don't know. It was awesome. Old school text RPGs rock. Yeah! I made everything myself. I used pixel chat. Like, I used pixel chat. I was there. I was ready. Smart move. Yeah. I was just like, yeah, I knew I wanted to do like speech to text sort of thing to make it seem like old school, gamey sort of stuff. Choose your own adventure. But yeah, guys. Yes, sir. Oh, I will say, there were potential opportunities for you guys to get Caesar Cipher stuff. Like, that first one was a Caesar Cipher. Yeah, so... Yep. But unfortunately, you guys did not go down the path that had more Caesar Ciphers. It's crazy. Rookie shit. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, guys, we failed. No, you got your entire mission at the end of it. You got them free. Smiles. Oh boy, but Happily Ever After Reflection. It's the next chapter. You want a fucking cipher? I'll give you a cipher. Well, you guys only got one. There was like a good handful more, depending on what decisions you made. I was the one who always voted against. Did so to be the voice in the back of the head. The other choice was yes anyway, lol. I mean, something else would have happened, but I can't tell you anymore, cause, you know. Oh, man. But yeah, guys. I'm so confused, LMAO. You could watch back on a VOD. TLDR, it was basically a choose-your-own-adventure-esque sort of thing. And, these guys, made choices via poll. And some of the answers were, well, only one, because they made decisions that didn't lead them to getting more Caesar ciphers. We played Undertale. Yeah, you played Undertale. But yeah, so some of the decisions would have led to some Caesar ciphers. Unfortunately, it did not. But I drew everything myself, like within like the span of 2 days, which wasn't hard. I'm not saying it was difficult, but I did it. Take a guess what 5-hour video I was watching, LMAO. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Oh man, I was like stoked. I was stoked to be able to do that, because I was just like, no, like, here's my thing. Here's my thought process, okay? I was just like, man, I want to do like a sort of sneak peek final session, but I can't really do that with the players. So why not get chat involved and be a little silly and do it via Twitch polls? So yeah, I wanted to mix it up a bit. I thought it would be cool. I want to be a little funny silly, as I do. Teehee. You gotta be kidding me. Sorry, Ash! I literally posted it. The one thing I could help with. They got it in the end. There was a sort to watch the VODs, and I missed it. I can't wait to see. Yes. Or, quote-unquote, Season 2. I claim it as Chapter 2. This is Chapter 2 in the Happily Ever After series. So, Happily Ever After Reflections. Like, I was kind of teetering between names and stuff like that, because I knew this would be leeway into the next one. I'm gonna be so disappointed in chat. I swear to God, I'm calling it. I'm saying they did not do anything wrong. There was no wrong or right answer, or, like, choice. I will say that. Because all choices would have led to something. Unfortunately, this isn't actually a game, so I can't do it again. But yeah, guys, now we enter the Q&A portion. So, if you guys have any, like, world lore questions, general lore questions, any sort of questions that relates to Happily Ever After the series, I can certainly attempt to answer them. Probably would have ended up with the same outcome anyway. You'll see. I mean, you won't see, but like, you won't see. Yeah, that freaking text-to-speech thing is finicky. What's the biggest thing we did to throw off your plans in Nevermore? I feel like the biggest thing... Well, one of the biggest things was you guys not fighting Conrad. I fully expected you guys to fight Conrad. Fully did. Because I thought you guys would be like, alright, this is for Akane, let's go fucking guns blazing. Like, what was the requirements to get the blessing we all got from Mother Goose? I will tell you. Hold on, let me look through each of these things, because they tortured Akane instead. It's okay. Things happen. Whatever players did. So, there's certain, requirements. Well, there's typically one. Up to 1 or 2, dependent. But, yeah, so, for, honestly, I'm holding off on questions till I actually watch the VOD back. Well, this is the only time you'll be able to get live answers. I probably won't be answering any other time. Someone could give him the TLDR, if they want to in chat. But, okay, so going down the list, we start with Akane's arc. I don't know, prerequisite is for them to not kill Conrad. That was the entire mission, in order to get, Gretchen's blessing. Like, the goose, or I call it the waterfowl blessing, or the bonus. Yeah, so Akane, or like the party in general, would have to not kill Conrad. Well, okay, I do sometimes, but like this is the primary time where I'm gonna be answering questions. Like, I'd rather this be the time to answer any Nevermore related questions. But, you know, just, this time only Nevermore questions. But, so yeah, Akane, don't kill, Conrad, and then, I believe, Dr. Noel's, prerequisite was to, find a better trust with Julia, because it was rocky at the start. It's still kind of is, but it's a little bit better. So that was his prerequisite. Cawthon, you have to defeat Agatha and make sure Fred lives. It has to be both. So, there was that. So good job, you guys kept Fred alive. Yeah, you guys kind of low-key failed Docs, but not during that arc. Not during that arc. Where is the next one? Kairos was if he had a sort of positive interaction with Gretchen. So, there's those. But I will say, you guys would have gotten some sort of bonus, if you guys failed those. It's just that you wouldn't have, gone past the immunities and resistances of the Grimm brothers. So, Akane's... Yes, fun fact, I had two prepped. These bonuses are called Grimm's Bane. So Akane's would have been called Grandmother's Vengeance, and I can read these out for you since we probably won't touch upon these again. I never really used mine. Maybe in future times. Maybe. You guys will be keeping these little perks later on. Grandmother's Vengeance. Vengeance is always coated in blood. And now that you've killed the hunter, you've become the hunter of hunters, and you keep them from coming back. Once per long rest, when an enemy's health is reduced to 0, you can use your reaction to consume the soul, regaining 5d8 plus your warlock level and HP. Additionally, the enemy that you take the soul of cannot be revived by any means. Grandmother's Vengeance does not work on anything that doesn't have a soul, for example, constructs. And you would have not gotten... And, damage dealt, would just be the same. Not the NPC that had secrets, like, how? Oh, my thing stopped. Uh-oh. Hey, PNG Tuber Plus. Can you work? I'm gonna force quit you. Hold on. It stopped, guys. Hold on. Oh, now I have to zoom out again. Gosh darn it. Ugh, ugh. Dies. Perishes. Ugh. Hold on, I'm fixing it. Okay, hold on. I'm fixing things. Hold on, guys. We're PNG. Hold on, guys. I'm fixing it. Where is it? There we go. Alright, we're back. Joe was super powerful, a little sadistic, and also, like, the best, so... and then... Docs. Oh gosh, Docs. Dux was, if he just continues to be deceitful to his wife. Even after that, even after their talk. You become prone to getting your way through persuasions and lies, even to those you love most. Your silver tongue is there to help you. You can cast suggestion 3 times per long rest. That one was Dux. Grim's Bane. And then... Cawthon was if Fred does die or if Agatha lives. It's called Tainted Soul. You are filled with immense anger and sorrow, corrupting your soul and utilizing that emotion to your benefit. You are resistant to psychic damage, and when you're a giant, your damage is doubled. So yeah, that includes like the extra damage die when giant too. So that would have happened. And then Kairos, no, it's up here. Kairos is called Loss of Touch. If you have no true trust in her anymore... wait, frick, I said that wrong. You have no true trust in her anymore. She left you behind, after all. You are now always alert of celestial beings and will know when one is nearby. Additionally, you can spend a key point in order to detect the presence of constructs, aberrations, elementals, and fae. I spelled negatively wrong. I'm good at English, guys, I swear. But yeah, so those were the potential perks and stuff. Oh, you only have arcane? Akanes? Oh, damn, you went away. I feel like we should have failed these. Low-key hardcore ability. Yeah. But then again, if you failed them, then you wouldn't have been able to defeat the Grimm brothers so easily. And I was tempted, but like, what else was everyone else's? Basically, Docs was suggestion 3 times per long rest, at will. Kairos was basically, you can detect more Celestials better. Yeah. And double damage while big. That includes the additional large size damage. So it will be doubled. But if you guys would have failed, then, you guys would have been able to defeat both of the Grimm brothers. Yeah. So yeah, if you would have, let Agatha live, or, Fred died, it's either or, then, you would have gotten that perk. And then also been unable to defeat the Grimm brothers that easily. What was the other questions? What were their resistances and immunities? Let me check. Let me see if pulling them up on stream. Actually, no. I'll keep that to my pocket. I'll keep that close to my chest. That shall be my secret. Unfortunately, I can't answer every question. Mean. What was the other questions? Any Conrad lore I didn't unlock? I feel like you kind of unlocked all the ones that I basically wanted to touch. Like, I originally... Again, I originally planned on you guys attacking this guy and then maybe killing him. But I did have some lore stuff built up for him. I will say, he does not come from Lavera as before. And I'm trying to think, what other stuff? I don't think there's very much significant lore stuff, but there's some little fun facts. He occasionally drinks Earl Grey tea. Occasionally. Always going for the god structure in a row. Okay. So, who or what gave the storytellers their power? Let's just say... I can only keep this vague. It's an entity that's long gone. Players will have to figure that out in potentially the next coming chapters. It is not Cthulhu. I am not putting Cthulhu in this. Alright, let's see. Any NPCs you wish we'd have spoken with more? It's not Cthulhu. I would say... I did have, like, a shop NPC that, like, goes all over the place. You guys have met them before. It was, that cat. Montevale Moon. The one that runs that shop that you guys went to that got Doc's sword. What other ones? I mean, Octavia would have been nice. It would have been interesting for you guys to go and see Octavia. Again, you guys would have went anywhere in the world. Bro is like the merchant from Resident Evil 4, yeah. But a cat. An awakened cat. Anywhere and everywhere, yeah. They were gonna be in all the primary towns. They're a magical cat. They're... And I use Montevale Moon, like, in other D&D stuff that has, like, any sort of, like, form of shopping. Like, Montevale is... And I played them before, and it was really crappy because it was a while ago when I was starting out in D&D. Montevale was an awakened cat artificer. So they're really good with making magical weapons. And occasionally guns, too. So, like, there's that. But other than that, Octavia would have been nice, but you guys had no reason to. I guess, Beppo was another one of them. Beppo would have been interesting. Sounds like a good PC. We got some rare things on sale, stranger. Give us funds to keep shopping. Yeah, that's fair. This wasn't even shop filled anyway, so... the mission was to not get a bunch of shopping things. What powered? Hold on. I'm going back. Hold on, there's some questions I know I haven't answered yet. What powers does Cawthon have now as a storyteller? I will have to fill you in on that. Because at the least, the ones that I could explain is being able to create or write stories. You'll have your own area in the storyteller's domain. You could go in and out between dimensions, however you see fit. And you're a lot harder to kill. Like, a lot. What was Trixie's deal? How the fuck does a desert orphan end up as a level 10 rogue? So, Trixie. Trixie has been alone for a long while, and so she had to develop skills in order to survive. And of course, there is a reason why she warned you guys about those creatures in the desert. Let's just say, she may or may not have to fight off some. But she's the thief all the way. Why not Ranger? Cause she had to steal a lot from other people's bunkers in order to keep her alive. Cause Owlins aren't really, common. The majority of that town was humans, and, like, elves, occasionally. None of us saved her parents or anything in that town. Now I feel bad we rewrote time. Her parents were already dead. I will say that. Her parents were already dead. But, Trixie is the kind of character where I'm just like, they're kind of deceivingly smart. Most people wouldn't think that she's smart. But she is. That's why she, found a way to make sure that sand always goes over the burrow in the ground. Make sure that she does not have anything to lead her back. So what type of owl is she be a son? I have to remember. I know it's one of those owls that makes burrows in the ground. Like one of those. I think I asked before, but if you made a PC, which, uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'll wait, guys. I'll wait. Hold on. I'll wait it out. Hi, Ink. Hi. You missed the session part, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. Ads, the bane of my existence. Ads are done. Ads are done. Ads are done. Alright. So, I think I've asked this before, but if you made a PC, which fairy tale would you base it on? That's a really good question. You have not asked me that question. I think if I were to create a PC for my own world, it would probably... It would probably have to be someone from either Oz or Noten. Like, I feel like I would have, I don't know, either created the fucking Rat King, or one of the lesser known witches of Oz. I feel like that would have been cool. What's up, 14 hours of the arm? I was in the middle of the, I said one of the, I believe one of the, burrowing owls, the ones that made, the owls that make homes and holes. Like, in the ground. Like, those. I forgot what they're called, though. I can't look it up right now. But yeah, so... we all have plans for backup characters, along mine's Peter Pan. Yeah, I was planning on being one of either, I don't know, the Rat King or whatever, and, or one of the lesser known witches. The ones that haven't really been touched upon. Oh yeah, they are cute. Yes, yes, yes. Mine was Robin Hood. Funny you mention that. Anyways. Yeah. But yeah, that's at least, this is what's in it. Honestly, I do have a general idea for a happily ever after character, but like, Warlock is too easy. Aladdin was my backup? Ooh, that would have been interesting. That would have been interesting. I'm trying to go, I know this wasn't the question, but I'm trying, in terms of NPCs, I either go for the lesser known stories or folklore. Like, for example, you guys ran into one of the hunters, in like, session 15. His name was Bearskin. He is actually a fairy tale. So, he was another fairy tale, or like a little folklore, whatever, of a guy who made a deal with the devil, and he got rich, but he couldn't bathe for several years. So, and I put a twist on him that he just kills a lot of demons now. He's like crazy demon slayer. Yeah. Yeah, I remember talking about that. Yeah. So yeah, so I either use lesser known fairy tales or just original characters that would probably fit into the world. So kind of like Montevale, kind of like Octavia, those kinds of people, and also the rich people in Rookborn. Those little rich people in Rookborn. But yeah, anyone got any more questions? I am all ears. Teehee. Teehee. Yeah, man, I have many schemes, many plans even. Like I'm proud of this logo. Favorite session? Oh god. What was it again? Hold on. I have to figure that out. Hold on, I'm looking back. Cause I remember session 13, primarily because of the reactions at the end, where I broke the fourth wall with Gretchen. It was so funny. It was so funny. I was ecstatic after that one. That one was probably my favorite. So why did Jonah have a no dating rule? Because it would stray away from the main work of being a storyteller. They are supposed to help him create terrible fairy tale endings and stuff like that. So why be focused on having a relationship with a mortal? And even then, having a relationship with a mortal would have not only been a distraction, but would have caused something like Cairo to happen. And he doesn't want any demigods. It'll ruin his perfection. The final slash ice cream, yeah. That's why he doesn't like Gretchen. He doesn't like mortals becoming, storytellers. Also calls into question the ethics of dating someone you... Yeah, I mean... It's a little bit strange, but, in the end, these guys are still people. They have their own feelings, their own emotions, stuff like that. So, they can still feel love, too. They still can. Did you expect us to redeem Jonah the way we did the others, or were you pretty sure we were going to eat him? I was pretty sure you guys were going to eat him. I was like 100% sure you guys wanted to kick his ass. Yeah, I knew. Was Jonah autistic? Fucking, I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm in the right place to determine if he does or not. I don't think I am. Cause I don't want to like, I don't want to say anything because I know of like the autism spectrum, just in case I say anything wrong about it. Yeah, I don't want to get canceled either, so I'm not going to determine that because I do not know. I'm not too knowledgeable on that thing. I know a lot of people that are really cool, but I'm not knowledgeable enough in that department to make a determine stuff on that. Anyways, next question. Oh jeez, I have a drink next to me too. I was like hoping to God I don't start like coughing or anything like that. What was your favorite moment of the game? Oh jeez. The one-on-ones. I like the one-on-ones. The one-on-one like conversation between player characters primarily. I like that. I like that a lot. It not only like helps you guys develop how your character will like interact with others, it'll also develop like your connections with them, like whether it's positive or negative. Like with Akane and Cairo, that stuff is negative all like majority, but you know, still know each other. And I like that. I like that. Just means that not everyone has to get along in the party, though still be able to cooperate enough to fight a common enemy. And that's cool! I feel like we didn't get enough of him to know. There was nothing in his action that I'd say. What minor instance made you have to pivot the most proportional to small choice made? What minor instance pivot the most proportional to small choice made? I feel like, I have to thunk on that. I have to thunk on that a little bit. I feel like the most proportional change. I would say that the Conrad fight again, but I do want to say something different. Let me think. I mean, kind of the festival episode, because I didn't plan on that. That was kind of like, that was kind of, you know, hecking. I winged it. I winged it. I winged it. I winged the festival thing. That kind of pivoted me a little bit, because I was planning on continuing on, and then I think something happened. I forgot what exactly on that day. But then I was just like, okay, we're having like 2 filler episodes. Let's fucking go. There were 2 filler episodes. Was there anything you would change? I feel like one of the things that I would change, I mean, that's kind of hard to determine, because, like, they already did happen, and I like how they all, like, occurred so far. I think one thing I'll probably change is, hecking, the introduction to Cawthon's arc. I feel like I would have done that a little bit differently. I'm not exactly sure what. But the introduction to Cawthon's arc. Yeah, so Expanding Crown isn't a small choice, and you planned ahead, and I'm talking to something small that had unexpectedly large results. Oh, Discord pings are off. Nothing really happened that way, actually. Because I tried to predict as much as I can, and write down, like, any important, like, stuff that you guys may have wanted to try to do. So, there's that. I mean a food question. What was one thing each player did you weren't prepped for? In terms of food? What? You said a food question, I'm a little bit confused. I think it means that he meant good. Oh! Okay. I was just like, food, wait. What was one thing each player did you weren't prepared for? Okay. What is this? Here's a funny one. Duck freaking scaring the ever-living shit out of Beppo. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. I was just like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Also, one thing that I kind of wasn't prepared for was you guys not really attacking Waylon as much as you guys did. Like, you guys, like, I thought you guys would attack him a lot more, but you guys didn't, actually. You guys did not. Akane. I feel like Akane actually hitting up Conrad to try and join the Hunters was one that kind of caught me off guard there. Yeah, there's that. Or I said Doc. Cawthon, sometimes it's like multiple instance sort of things, but it's like whenever Cawthon actually chooses not to fight first, like, because in my mind I'm just like, yeah, Cawthon's like the barbarian, the fighter, he's gonna want to fight, and then sometimes he doesn't, and I'm just like, oh, huh, crazy. And then Cairo, definitely Cairo running off a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely Cairo running off, like, so often, or at least attempting to. I sometimes wasn't prepared for that, and, like, it's not in, like, because I pre-write some of my stuff. I, like, write certain scripts. I didn't rage till episode 7. Yeah, you didn't rage until episode 7, which is crazy. Longer for most barbarians. Is that about being a great fighter? Yeah. But yeah. I pre-write certain things, and one of the things, some of the things are, like, not thinking about characters, like, splitting the party, because in my mindset, I at least try to keep the party together. Leaves the party, goddammit, don't leave the party. Wait, you didn't rage till episode 7? I thought it was way earlier. No, you did not. He may have grown big and threw a guy, but, like, he didn't rage. He didn't rage. So, yep. It was like 6 or 7, yeah. Comes back a whole story act later. I could not be Korean, I am God. Yeah, I like having this sort of format, in terms of things. Like, at least what I intend on happening in a session. Just so that I am fully prepared. I have battle maps ready if need be. I have, like, enemy stats ready if need be. Like, just to make sure that I'm, like, ready, you know? I gotta be ready for it. But yeah, there's that. Any other questions? I don't think I missed any. Was the clown always evil? Did the kid or the rich guy do anything to make him evil, or was it a mistake that blew up? It was mainly a mistake that blew up. Like, Beppo used to be sick, according to the tale. And, and whenever he started to feel better, and then, Punchinello started to lose his color and stuff like that, he kind of thought that... Oh, the thing froze again. It's fine. PNG Patuber Plus, I shake you! I shake you, I have to force quit you again. But yeah, so... It was a mistake. That Beppo kind of made it look like he was taking Punchinello's place. And he was kind of jealous of that. And grew rageful. That he kind of went out of control. And yeah. Oh. Great googly moogly. Is it not working? For fuck's sake? Okay. Bro, every time. Every time I try to keep things. Which combat was your favorite? Probably my favorite combat would have to be... I like the Punchinello fight. The Punchinello fight was pretty good. Alright, done. And then enable onto this. Maybe. Oh. It's still staying in the blinking state. Uh-oh, did I mess up on something? Hold on. Let me just boop, boop. I messed up on something in the thing. Okay. I have an alternative. Hold on, guys. Like, actually, we'll see. Hold on. I am... Adjust mic sensitivity? Oh! Right. There we go. I didn't notice it went all the way down. There we go. I was just gonna be like, alright. I need to whip out something else. Okay. Would anything have changed if I didn't break the crystal ball? Let me see. Let me look at my notes. I like... wait, did you break the crystal ball? Hold on. I feel like an explosion would have happened if you broke it. I forgot what happened, but like it was I forgot. Sorry, I was talking. Did you answer my question yet or no? No, I didn't. I was questioning it. I can't even. Yeah, so nothing really much would have happened. I don't think so. I think as long as Agatha got defeated and Fred lived, then you would have been fine. Were you ready for mid throwing a man into a man? No, absolutely not. I did not. You think I knew? I expected him to throw a man into a man? No. I'm sorry, that didn't work. I was just like, how am I going to determine this in terms of like damage? Did a mug just move? No. Simple yet effective. I'll end this at the 10 of the hour, by the way. I don't want to be sticking around for too long. I got a few things to do. If you don't want me to use people as weapons, don't make them be available to be weapons. I'm not saying that I didn't like the idea. I just didn't expect it. I just didn't see it coming. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Anyways, any more questions, gang? Any more you wish to know? You have a giant man barbarian, yeah. It was inevitable, yeah. Okay, let's not call it that. Help! Help! Don't say that, help. No. Theoretically, would you have allowed the peasant canon? No. No. I wouldn't have. That would have taken ages, dude. That would have taken ages. I'm not messing with that. Sad days. Still not doing it though. Still not. Yeah. Shit rules lawyering. But okay. This is giving me the worst image right now. Let's not. Patches, do you not know the canon? I don't know if it's best that you do or you don't. Dude, God, the peasant canon. Ugh. Cursed be the peasant canon. I almost attacked Conrad when he turned into a giant wolf. Would that have been bad? I was prepared. Basically, taking advantage of passing an item to someone else takes 0 time. What was Fred's level and such? He was same level as you guys. Same with, Julia. Like, he followed the same leveling as you guys. Was he a pure fighter? He was a pure fighter. Would you have would you gave actually allowed TPK? If you guys did something so detrimentally stupid, I would have allowed it. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have allowed it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like I would have allowed it. Yeah, just, you know, you guys did something a little silly, a little too silly that I think was way too silly. But yeah, Fred was pure fighter, entirely pure fighter. If you had to pick a theme song for the campaign, what would it be? I'm terrible with these questions. I suck at these because I know a limited amount of songs and it's usually the ones that I like and none of them fit. If I could make my own, that would be cool, but I don't do music making all that well. I know this may be me, but where the fight's supposed to feel as easy as it did? Not really. I intended to make it harder, but some of the fights I was just like, maybe I should dial it back a little bit so that I don't have my players raging. The Jonah fight specifically was supposed to be hard. Until the crit 3 in a row thing. Waylon's fight was supposed to be hard too, but he was lesser. And if you guys fought Gretchen, she would have been difficult as well. Was there a moment where Cawthon never dropped below 100 after he was 120 plus? Yeah. Was there a moment where you almost had to act of God the whole party, saving someone from death early on? No. I do not, actually. I did not. Surprise, surprise, I didn't. Like... Oh, good, yeah. Not yet in the Happily Ever After series. Not yet! But, I don't think I will. If someone dies, they die. If someone has Revivify, then you better have the components for it. Because I'm not just giving you a freebie. I'll try and make it more so that you guys could buy more things, but then again, this sort of situation was tricky to put money into it. You should have the Reflection Party fight Evil Cawthon. No. So from what little I could tell, Jonah gave people shit endings. Basically, it's like... How do I say that? It's like more into the darker grim fairy tale stories. Like, where they have more cruel endings. to them. So, yeah. Storytelling is more important than it normally is in that part of TTRPGs. I will keep that in mind. I'm down to be a boss. No, we're not. No. I haven't even started like planning like specific details into the next one. I probably won't for like a month because I'm giving myself a writing break. But I've done it before. Not going to. But yeah, so think of Jonah's stories as the darker, grim fairy tales, like, writings and stuff like that. Is there an in-lore reason that Jonah was just a knob jockey? Did he have an origin story, or was he just a trash person? He does have an origin story. There was an opportunity for you guys to ask. And there was an opportunity for you guys to ask, Waylon of, how they came to be. I did have something pre-written for that. But there may be another opportunity as to how you guys will learn. Well, in terms of everyone, including chat. Lol, Cairo didn't care, I do. Yeah. There is an origin story. But if I tell you guys now, then that'll spoil some bits. And I want to keep that to my chest. Oh gosh, I've been given a wall. You know how shows and stories have internal conflict, or at least something to focus in on during combat? People, especially audiences, will get interested in someone mowing down a horde beyond that raw. Okay, is my point. It was a wall for me! It was a wall for me! The chat's small! The chat was small and tiny! But yeah, get a bigger chat. I need to keep it small, because I'm only using one screen. Anyways, yeah, easier said than done. Yeah, as a MacBook Pro. Don't say skill issue! English better. Motherfucker, you know. Yeah, I would have acted a little bit more, but like I didn't want like all my acting bits in combat to like stall the entire thing and make it go longer. Because I know I like yes, you can bonk him, please do. Don't say skill issue, Ikaru. Come on. Bro. Yeah, I would have done more, in between, like, voice stuff in combat. It's just that I didn't want to keep people for longer than it needs to be trying to describe something for 5 minutes. You can't honk in here. I turned it off so that I can talk. Anyways. You wasted them. You wasted them. You weren't here for it. I said it earlier. I turned off sound alerts so that I could be able to talk without interruption. So, yeah, I would have done more, but again, I have players that are in time zones ahead of me, aka it's just one, and it was Ghost. And I didn't want to keep them for longer, monologuing for 5 minutes, so, yeah, I didn't want to do that. But I will at least attempt to fill up more. People are starting to get bored, but... yeah, no, yeah. Okay. Let's die down to hostility, Ash. Let's die it down, okay? Alright. Well, I think, unless anyone else has any more questions, I'm gonna end it there. Cause it's almost the 10 of the hour, and I got things to do. Teehee. Did you announce the next crew? Not entirely. I don't have all my players. I'm still looking for some. I still only have 2. I have some on the potential docket. I'll have to see. And yeah. That's that. Do you have plans for guest appearances? Potentially. The further I go in, I may have guest players in it. It doesn't even have to be like the original, Nevermore people. It could be anyone. Oh boy. No, you can't play again. New people. Gotta be new ones. But yeah. Any more questions, guys? Any more? If not, I am going to end it there. We'll be back into Tuesday streams. Maybe occasionally dotting some other streams here and there, like how I did with this one, because I was just like, I gotta do this sooner rather than later and not keep people waiting. And not keep people waiting. But yeah, if you haven't caught up, feel free to binge. There's still some binging to do. You might have been spoiled if you're here, but like, you learn. Final words to celebrate the end of Nevermore. It was quite a story, indeed. I am grateful for the players and all the stories we shed via chaos and other things. Start looking to your reflection, because there is a lot more to be seen than what meets the eye. Okay, guys. Alright, I'm gonna end there. Get ready for Happily Ever After reflection, guys. You are not Batman. To be continued in Happily Ever After Chapter 2, Reflection. Yeah! Alright, guys. With that, I am gonna see you guys later. I must go do things now. Okay, goodbye now. Goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.